All right, I'm going to show you how to work this harmonic scanner. There we go. So first thing, once you get on the harmonic scanner, you got this screen right here. Really what I do, the first thing you got to do really is you got to change it to the broker you're using. So right here, you're going to see, I think you're on hot Forex, change with Hugo's way. And now me personally, I really like the hour 1 and the hour 4 signals, right? The trade ideas from hour 4 are really my favorite. And then hour 1, 2 can work as well if you have the right confirmations. And I'm gonna show you those right here, right now. So let's just go to hour 4. Now the most recent, like the currency pairs on top, those are most recent. So if I click GBP JPY, right, we're gonna wait for it to load. So right here, what we're doing is we're waiting for entry, or actually, to be honest with you, this already had happened, right? So we're gonna need a new one, right? So what happened here is it gave us our entry, right? 154.2572, right? You copy and paste that entry. You could even, honestly, you could probably almost, I don't even think it's gapped all the way up, but nonetheless, when you go to your tool to draw this up and you go to long position, right? So you want to click long position because this is going to be a buy, right? Because your entry is right there where the D is, and the stop loss is below your entry. So that's going to indicate a buy. If the stop loss was above the entry, it's going to indicate a sell. So all I'm going to do, right, is see where it says 154.252. I'm just going to place my long position tool right there. I'm going to double click that, okay? And when it pops up the settings, I'm just going to go ahead and put exactly what it is that I want in there, right? So entry is going to be 154.2572, right? Take profit 1 is going to be at 154.763. So look, this is a good way to know how many pips is going to be, right? So let's just type it in, 154.763, right? And click. So you can see that this says right here, ticks, 506 ticks to take profit 1. That just means 50 pips, right? That's 50 pips on take profit 1. So if you have a 1 cent lot size, you're going to risk, or you're going to make $5. If you have a 2 cent lot size, $10, 3 cent lot size, $15, 4 cent lot size, $20, and so on and so forth. 5 cent lot size, $25. But the key here is how much are you risking, right? Are you comfortable with the risk? So this is how you're going to be able to determine that. So right here where it says stop, you're going to type in 153.696, right? 696, enter, or just tap the screen. So you're going to see right there is 48 pips, right? 48 pips can be a lot, especially, if you're not willing to risk that. So in your head, hey, I don't want to risk more than 1 cent lot size because I know that I'm going to be risking $4.80. Now, the thing about GBP JPY, Great British Pound, Japanese yen, is very volatile. So you're going to need a bigger stop loss no matter what. But the reality of it is, like, this thing will really smack take profit. So if we saw this thing earlier, right? So if we saw it right here where the harmonic scanner called this trade out, right? You could see that it went to take profit 2. So yeah, you did risk $4.80 on a dollar lot size, but you made $10.40, right? So you made more than double of what you were risking. That's super important that you know that. So like, let's use another example, AUD JPY, right? So AUD JPY, this right here is the entry, and honestly, you could probably use these entries again, but you always want to remember your risk, right? So this right here is the previous entry. I'd probably go with this entry right here just one more time. You can see that it's been respected, right? Look, once, rejected twice, rejected 3 times, 4 times. If I was a betting man, I would definitely take a look at this entry right here and be like, okay, let's look for a sell in that position. And now since, obviously you don't want to be just staring at the screen all day. So you're going to have to be placing a limit, right? So this would be a sell limit on MetaTrader 4, right? Sell limit. And the definition of a sell limit is just entry price is above the current price, right? So that's the definition of a sell limit. And you can see right here, the entry is going to be right there where it says entry. And what it is we're saying is we believe that the price is going to come up here, activate the trade, and then drop back down, right? All the way back down. And I think this is actually a great trade as well. So right here, since it's a sell position, we want to go back to our tool, find where it says short position, place it right there where the entry is, and you can even just double click it and then just type it in, right? 85.035636, 035636. Okay, enter is going to adjust it. And then your stop loss, in my opinion, this stop loss might be a little bit too much. So let's check it out, right? Let's see how much it is. We're going to type in 85.507. That's the stop loss here, right? That's 47 pips. I don't think that you should use a stop loss this big for AUD JPY. Me personally, I'd probably place my stop loss above the previous highs, right? So right here, you could see the average of all of these, right? You could see where they're testing all the way up to like right there. So I'd probably place my stop loss within that vicinity, right? So let's go ahead and measure down to right above that, probably at our second entry, right? So this stop loss is going to be 25 pips, right? So it looks a little bit cleaner. And then if it does the exact same thing the other one does, you're looking to make 60 pips on this trade if this happens, right? And the way that you would plug this into MT4 is that where it says market execution on MetaTrader 4, you're going to simply tap that, select sell limit, right? And then where it says price, you want to type in the entry, which is this right here. Where it says stop loss, you want to use an adjusted stop loss. And as you get your reps in, Lola, let's go ahead and every single time you see one of these, send me a screenshot, right? Even if it's a trade that's dropped in the signals chat, send me a screenshot so I can tell you exactly how much money you're going to be risking depending on your lot size until you're able to actually, like, notice that and go through that. So that's super, super important. But nonetheless, very, very successful trades with the Harmonic Scanner, trades over 80% accuracy. And again, it's just a trade idea. So once it gets up to this price, you're saying it's going to drop back down. So you'd be risking on a 1 cent lot size $2.50 to make $6, which is a pretty good deal right there. And if it goes all the way down to our take profit 3, like it did right here, and I think it might to collect this price right here, this liquidity, but that's a story for a different day. That's going to be, right, let's check it out. How many pips? 100 pips. So you're going to be looking to make on a 1 cent lot size $10 and you risk $2.50. That's a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio, right? But nonetheless, like Harmonic Scanner, amazing tool to use. And this is a great way of getting trade ideas throughout the day that you just might not have been able to see. So take note. I definitely use this. I think this is super, super amazing. And like all of these are pretty much the same thing. So we're really just waiting for new ones. And you can see the type of success. This one right here. So if you ever wonder how come my trade didn't hit, even though all of this happened, but you can see right here with precision comes, you're going to miss some of these. Like you missed this by 10 pips. Which is okay, right? If you miss the trade, it does not mean that you lose any money. You don't make any money either, but nothing's lost, right? So with precision comes some missed opportunity, but nonetheless, it's very, very accurate, very precise. These trades like this one too, and missed that. Euro GBP, we caught this one as well. We actually sent this into the trade yesterday. So you can see right here, this was a phenomenal entry. Euro AUD as well. From a while ago, we caught this one as well in the chat. So nonetheless, that's how you use it. Super simple. If you have any questions, just let me know.